the drug cycle that this person recommended a kid that has never done steroids in his entire life, is no older than 21 years old, and doesn't even want to compete. You are going to be blown away. Listen to this. Hey yo, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another video, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this will probably be the highest quality vlog you have ever seen, and you're probably asking yourself, why is that? Guys, I did it. This is the Sony a7 III, the camera that I was debating getting in the last vlog. I found a store that had it. This is a $3,200 camera. It shoots 120 frames per second. That means you can shoot some ultra slow-mo, and I'm really hoping that this can take the quality of the channel to the next level to play with the big boys. So I basically wanted to say that this upcoming footage could probably be the best footage you have ever seen, or it could probably be the worst because I have no idea how to use this thing. His first time client who's 18 years old to do test. We're gonna go on an adventure. It's gonna be amazing. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing because we're on the road to 50,000 freaking subscribers. So thank you so much. Sit back and relax, and I hope you that body. We have 275 grams of egg whites with 2 whole eggs. We have 2 slices of 12-grain toast with 15 grams of natural peanut butter. We have 40 grams of oatmeal with 50 grams of blueberries. Blueberries stimulates that brain, gets the day going. We have access to a gym today, so we are gonna train back. Oh, too easy. We are gonna bring the new camera along. There's my hottie for the day. Oh, look at that, Anavar Give Up. Babe, where did you get that shirt? She definitely got that shirt on www.themarkplumber.com. We got 4 different styles, $29. Go pick yours up today. Support the Plum Squad, the movement of positivity.
Oh yeah, positivity, yeah!
So, we're going to deadlift. We're getting hyped up with some bass. We got our fucking monsters. This is what we're working with for like kind of our outfit. But we got the Air Force ones. We got the Fit Army short shorts. We got the new Dry Fit tank. High socks. Makes the calves look even bigger. We are all set to go and deadlift. So we're gonna go heavy. The day is a mystery. Everything is a mystery. Tomorrow is never promised. It is only today. So what are you waiting for? You have to get up. You have to go out. You have to look at things in the most positive way possible. And, I don't know, kind of try to have fun while you're doing it. So we're going to pack up, going to finish the monster. We're going to make another pre-workout. We're going to make our intro workout. We're going to go deadlift. I will see you then. Bam!
Let's reminisce on what we did. And where we've been, 'cause it wouldn't be a party without, wouldn't be a party
All right guys, so we made it to Save on Fitness, and no gym in like the surrounding region of Ottawa is allowing any more drop-ins from the people trying to come from where your area is shut down. But I was really lucky. I messaged this place, I'm like, yo, I want to train heavy. I want to film for YouTube. Is there any way that you could still let us drop in? And they said yes. So it's finally someone in Ottawa is like willing to help out, like someone going after their dreams. And I just like, I don't know, fills my heart that this place would allow that when I think I've contacted 6 gyms that are accepting people, and I said, hey, like, I have a YouTube channel, I really want to lift, I want to get good entertaining content, like, is there any way that I can drop in? I'll pay for a month, I'll pay for 3 months, whatever you want, I'll pay for. And they said, no, we have a good gig running for us, we're not going to have you come in and screw it up. Okay, so we're going to deadlift heavy. We're going to go 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, 4 plate, 5 plate, 6 plate, maybe 6 plate and a 35. I don't know. It's been a while since we did some strength training, so I hope you enjoy.
That little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross.
Oh, too easy. Let's fucking max the bar out. Damn. Where is it? Gravity has left the fucking
This
chat.
quality.
What?
This quality.
I'm an albatross.
Like 750? Maybe? 715? 730. We'll do a compromise. You know you've been spending too much time with a woman when you like compromise with yourself.
That little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross.
That was hard.
I'm an albatross.
Alright guys, so I hope you liked that little deadlift workout. I had so much fun and I'm so stoked that I was able to deadlift that without really strength training over the past couple months. I know that I'm trying to get used to this camera, so when I was talking outside it was like super bright, but we're working on it, don't worry. But here is the main topic of this video, and I don't like being negative, as you can probably tell from this channel.
Oh yeah, positivity, yeah!
But there is some, I wouldn't say life-changing advice that we need to go over, but it's definitely something that you need to look out for, because this could change your life for the worst forever. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I had somebody reach out via DMs. I'm gonna blank out their last name and their like little picture. But anyways, he was like, hey man, I just wanted to ask you, this coach that I just got doesn't seem like he has my best interest in heart. Do you mind looking over what he gave me? And guys, I normally don't do this. I don't do this for free. This is my job. Like, personal training is my job. So it's really hard if I have 100 people to say like, can you look this over? But he did say that the drug protocol was way too aggressive, and this was his first ever cycle. Get this, guys, this was his first cycle ever, and he didn't even want to compete. This wasn't somebody saying like, oh, I want to be Mr. Olympia, like give me the cycle. And you will never guess what this guy told this first, I looked at this guy's profile, can't be older than maybe 21 years old, to do for his first cycle. But I have all the DMs, so let me pull it up. So I just want to put a disclaimer out that I do know that this guy did pay him a few $100s. I'm not going to say the exact amount because every coach charges what they feel they are worth. Now, with all this said, I'm not trying to promote my coaching services. I do coach. But this is for you to learn that no matter who you go with, whether it's me, whether it's Joe Blow, this competitor, that competitor, there is so many coaches now that you have your pick of who you like for their dieting style, who you like their personality. You can choose anyone, but you have to make sure that they also care about you. So if we break this down, let's just start off with what he said. So his diet, guys, was on a text. It wasn't on a PDF. So if you pay a coach $500 and then he texts you your meal plan, you should probably just be like, hey man, like, do you think that I can get my like money back, or like, can I get like a 1 month refund? I'm gonna go somewhere else. Because if it's not like in a PDF where you can kind of like track the macros, and maybe this guy does everything through text because he can't afford a laptop, or maybe he's saving up for one. But if you get your meal plan through text, there's problem number one. You just want to make sure that this is actually professional. What you're paying for is going to be somebody that really looks after your results. So that's like the number one that I would be like, other than it being like a super bro diet, I mean, I like dieting for digestion, nutrients. I have a holistic nutrition background, so I pair a lot of certain foods together for optimal digestion, and if it doesn't digest well, I do switch it up. But like, yeah, 7 ounces of chicken and grapefruit and oats and like whatever. Who cares what the diet is at this point? If the macros fit and the client's happy with it, it is what it is. So the supplements, yeah, for sure, like CLA, vitamin C, and fish oil. Doesn't really say when to take them or with what meal, just kind of gives like a random dosage. And the fish oil, 1 gram of fish oil isn't really going to do anything. That's just a side note. But I mean, like, when I try to do things, or any good coach that I've seen, there's like the supplement list with what meal to pair it with. For optimal digestion, and if you want to go above and beyond to put like a little description of what it is for, like for example, like NAC or CoQ10, I'll put like with meal 1 and meal 5, or meal 1 and meal 6, and then I'll put like cholesterol health or like organ health, just so they have like a little bit of an understanding on like why they're taking it. If you give somebody a list of supplements, especially somebody that's 18, 19 years old, I mean, when I was 18, I like skipped out on a lot of the supplements because I couldn't afford them. But if it was said like cholesterol health, kidney health, I'd be like, okay, this is pretty important for my health, so I'm gonna make sure that I can find the finances to go and buy it. So cardio, 7 days a week, 55 minutes fasted. And then he says, and it's right here, if you don't know what that is, ask. Like, what does he mean? Like, hey guys, I mean, this is a severe example of an absolute horrible coach. But these are massive red flags that you need to look for. Is if you don't know, ask. Okay, well, how about you just, instead of taking the time to write, if you don't know, ask, write a small description of what the fuck it is. I mean, if you think that your client won't understand, don't put it in his ball court to ask you. If you write something more complex on the diet, write a little description so they understand. You are responsible for your client's well-being, their health, and then their progress. I'm sorry, but if that's the way that you are dieting people and that's the way you are looking at people, then fuck you. Honestly, because you are ruining the industry, you are ruining these people's lives. A lot of people don't want to be IFBB pros, or they think they want to do it, and then a year later they change their mind. So you shouldn't be pumping them with IFBB shit until they really compete, or say like, okay, or they're at a high level of a competition. I can't stress this enough. And for you guys that are watching this, like, if you think it's too much, it's probably too much. And if your coach is saying things like, if you don't know what that is, ask, just put 2 and 2 together. But guys, here is the main thing, what you have been waiting for. the drug cycle that this person recommended a kid that has never done steroids in his entire life, is no older than 21 years old, and doesn't even want to compete. You are going to be blown away. Listen to this. So for 14 weeks, this is what your cycle is going to be. And mind you, he only accepts it if you buy it from him. Guys, be very careful when somebody recommending you some fucking astronomical drug cycle is the same one that is selling you the drugs. This guy clearly is just trying to soak you for every single penny that you possibly could get. So listen to this. So you'll inject first thing, blah, blah, that's not important. Orals. 25 milligrams with meal 1, 3, and 6. So he's going to split it into 2 dosages. Guess what the orals are, guys? T-ball. Okay, fine, whatever. And Anadrol. Fucking Anadrol. If you guys know what Anadrol is, like think of like Anavar. A lot of people know what Anavar is here. Anadrol is like here, and then Halo. Anadrol is one of the most toxic oral steroids that is used on like the last 2 weeks before a show, or like the last 2 to 3 weeks before a powerlifting meet to get you strong, lean, hard. It should never be taken for like recreational use. Like I can't, and he's mixing it with T-ball as well. First cycle, guys, first cycle. And he's doing that for 14 weeks. He wants them to do the orals during the entire time. Test sip, 1 cc, so 250 milligrams, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. He wants this first-time person to be running 750 milligrams of testosterone a week. That's more than I've ever done in my entire life, and I've competed at nationals and placed 8th in the entire world for men's open powerlifting at 198. Like I said, if you think it's too much, it's probably too much. And this guy just had the courage to go out and try to ask as many people because he felt like he was getting just taken advantage of. EQ, 0.75 cc's, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So 600 milligrams of EQ. Tren. He wants this guy running 0.75 cc's, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He wants him on 500 milligrams of Tren as well. So far, guys, first time cycle, we're at 75 milligrams of T-ball a day, 75 milligrams of Anadrol a day, 750 milligrams of test, 600 milligrams of EQ, and 500 milligrams of Tren. And it gets better, guys. It gets better. Wait, watch this. 6 IUs of growth a day. 3 IUs in the morning and 3 IUs at night. And 1 milligram of Arimidex every day. Yeah. Oh, but then he says, oh yeah, sorry bro, I forgot to mention, you're gonna need HGH2, 175 for a kit, and it will last 2 weeks, you need 7 kits. Again, this guy's just trying to sell you as much as he possibly can. This is more drugs than a top-level IFBB pro would take. And this guy has specifically told him that he doesn't want to compete. He just wanted to get in a little better shape and maybe dabble in the untested side, and that's what happened. So honestly, I just wanted to give you guys this real life example and make sure that you understand, if you are a coach, that you're responsible for these people's well-being and like their health and everything that goes with that. If you think that you're smart enough to coach on the untested side, you need to be able to deal with side effects, deal with the variables. I'm lucky that I've almost got every side effect known to man, but I've been able to work in a way to learn about these side effects and prevent these side effects. I don't have fucked up acne anymore. I have the scars, but I have worked in a way to minimize it. And I'm not saying that everyone is the same, but I'm a lot more diverse, and a lot of coaches are, in being able to deal with those outcomes when they happen, instead of recommending somebody the fucking moon, and then when something bad happens, they drop off the face of the earth. Your coach should be responding to you within 12 to 24 hours if you message him. This coach was not messaging him back for 2, 3, 4 days at a time. Your coach should be giving you updates every single week, if that's what you paid for. If you're paying for in-person coaching, for example, on my coaching site, I have online coaching, and then I have like If It Fits Your Macros plans, which even then I do give you a full list of foods to eat because I'm very big on digestion. But there should be weekly or bi-weekly check-ins and giving you an update on how you look, how you feel. If your coach gives you a plan and you're paying him for in-person coaching and then you don't hear from him from like 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, that should be a red flag. If you think that you're taking too many drugs, that should be a red flag. If your coach is not sending you something in a professional manner, such as if you don't know, if you dunna know, like ask, or you're getting your meal plan and your training plan through text, I mean, that should be a red flag. If you ask your coach questions and he doesn't have an answer, I mean, for sure, I would say 80% of the things that I do and give my clients have a direct purpose. 20% of it is like filler. And I mean filler as in like, you could do this, you could do that, you could more or less do anything and get the same results. So I'm just going with my personal opinion or something that I do or something that I feel that would work best for your body for that other 20%. But 80%, if you ask a question, you should have an answer for it. Especially if you are getting coached, I feel, again, this could be my personal opinion, but you should be learning as you go. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Is that to follow a meal plan and get shredded is easy if you're a good coach. I've coached over 30 people in the last 6 months, and I've had one person drop me because he felt like it should have been more. When I gave him a full training plan, a full meal plan, I mean, some people just won't get it. But I'm honest, he straight up said, like, this isn't worth it, I'm done. And he left. The other 29 people have got phenomenal results and will give me phenomenal reviews. The coach's clients will really be a good indication on how good that coach is, especially if the clients are like flipping in and out. I mean, I've had 5 clients over the last 6 months that have stayed with me for the 6 months. And I've just recently started to take these new clients. So don't be scared to ask your coach for references. Don't be scared to ask your coach questions, and just really make sure that you feel your coach has the best intent for you. And honestly, I know that money is very important because, like it is, you work very hard for it. But if your coach isn't listening to you and you feel that he doesn't have your best intent in mind, like, please just don't do it. It's not worth your health. And luckily for this guy, I tried to talk him out of doing that massive cycle. He sent it back to his coach and he's like, yo, listen, like, I'm not doing this. And his coach basically said like, well, I'm your coach. This is what you're going to do. At that point, guys, you have to make the decision. And I'm not one to tell you what to do with your money, but I really want to see you succeed not only in like the bodybuilding world, but like in actual life. So yeah, I hope this real life example kind of helped. Yeah, that's really like all I have to say, because I hope this could just get your brain turning in a way that like, oh shit, like my coach does that. Or like, oh, my last coach did that. Or, oh, maybe I am taking too many drugs. And if that's the case, there's no harm on saying like, yo, why am I taking this many drugs? Just ask. Asking questions is going to be the foundation of growth for personal fulfillment, for bodybuilding, for everything. You have to learn as well. That's really it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be getting a lot of like more different in-depth videos about this because I know these videos don't appeal to like the masses. These aren't videos that are going to blow up virally. But like I said, if I could make sure that one person made a better decision from this video, whether it gets 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views, then my job's complete. So, and I love making videos. So, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon.